Hello and welcome to Bluesource North America's multi-part video series on the capabilities of Microsoft's Office 365 Advanced eDiscovery. In this video, we will go over how to send out legal hold notifications to our custodians, as well as place data holds on content in Office 365. So let's get started. So the first thing we want to do is send out legal hold notifications to our custodians to inform them that they are on legal hold and that they have a responsibility to preserve any content that might be relevant to this case. So we'll head to the communications section of our case and click New Communication. We'll give this notification a name and select the issuing officer. Click Next. This is where you define the portal content for the notice. So all of the relevant information about the case and the notice should go here, and there's some buttons provided to put in certain fields such as the custodian's name and a link to the portal and to acknowledge the notice itself. We'll put in some language here. When you're satisfied with the language, click Next. There are three different types of notices that you can send out. The first one is the issuance of the notice itself. This allows you to send a notice out to the custodians to inform them of their legal hold responsibilities. And similar to the portal content, you can place whatever language you would like in here, including certain dynamic fields such as the custodian's name. When you're satisfied with the language, click Save. The other two notices here are the reissue and the release. These notices are sent to all custodians when a reissuance of legal hold is required, or when the case is resolved, you can release all of the legal holds. When you are satisfied with the language options for each notice, click on Next. There are two optional notifications that you can send out. The first one is a reminder. This is for any custodians that have not confirmed their legal hold notification, and you can send them a reminder after a specific period of time has passed. Click Edit to set language options and to set the reminder interval and number of reminders that will go out. You can put specific language in here for the reminder as well. The last notification you can send out is an escalation. This notice is sent to the custodian that has not replied to their legal hold notification, and it also CCs that person's manager, whoever is filled in Active Directory. Click Next. This allows you to select which custodians you would like to send this notification to. You may have multiple custodians that receive different notifications based on their location or their job title, and you can send different notices out with different language for each of those custodian groups if you'd like. Click Next. You can review your settings and then click Send. Here you can see we have our initial communication, and when I click on it, we can see that we have 3 custodians awaiting acknowledgement, and I can see the individual response for each custodian here. The next thing we want to do is make sure that data holds have been in place on the data in Office 365 that is owned by these custodians. If we head over to the Holds tab, we can see that we already have a custodian hold that has been created automatically for us when we added our custodians in the previous video. We can see that 5 mailboxes and 5 SharePoint sites have been included, and you can see the number of items that have been placed on hold. If you would like to create an additional hold, you can create one here and give it a name, and you can select Exchange or SharePoint or OneDrive or Skype for Business content, as well as Teams and to-do messages for additional holds. In this example, I am adding an additional mailbox to be placed on hold. When I'm satisfied, I click Next. I can also filter this hold by keywords, date ranges, or other filters that allow me to limit the scope of the hold. If I were to leave this blank, it would put the entire mailbox or SharePoint site that I choose on hold. I'm going to leave it blank and click on Next. After reviewing my settings, I can create the hold. Here we can see that my additional hold is currently going out and searching for content and placing it on hold. Once this changes from pending to success, all of the results from this hold will be placed on hold and will not be deleted until the hold is released. That concludes this video on sending out legal hold notifications and placing data holds on Office 365 content. Please join us in the next video where we will discuss processing and searching data in Office 365 Advanced eDiscovery. Thank you for watching. If you would like to learn more about Advanced eDiscovery in Office 365 or to hear about training and other services, please visit us at www.bluesource.net or call us at 845-987-4645. Thank you.